Well, talking about traveling nowadays, especially in our particular social conditions we're living in now, I mean, this terrible virus, this terrible situation with virus, and so we're suffering the lack of opportunity to go out in a shop, not in some foreign country, some other country, and people are moving away now from that, I mean, from their so-called previous lifestyle, and they're trying to adjust to a new, lifestyle, and we are not able to travel now. In literally, we're not able to travel now in this way that we're used to. But nowadays, we have another way to travel. I mean, online traveling, or so-called also virtual traveling, or quarantine traveling, if you like. Basically, to put it plainly, well, there are hundreds of resources to choose from. For example, the networking site lonelyplanet.com. Well, this site offers you an opportunity to go on a virtual tour, on a virtual guided tour. For example, you can go to a museum to have an excursion, or you can go to some other country and you can just view like 3D image of these streets, of of its landscapes, something like that. Well, you know what I'm talking about. Also, we have in Russia, talking about Russia, we have a resource which is called kudago.com. It used to announce some social events, some shows, but nowadays we have it is adopted. We have a different part of this source, like kudago.com/home, and their policy now is stay at home and travel. Traveling while staying at home, because now this is the way to stay safe in these particular social conditions. So what I'm driving at, well, it's very popular nowadays to travel online, and I can name at least 3 reasons why it is so popular. So one of the most important fact about these reasons is that the most important reason, if I can call it, the most burning, is that we're suffering economical crisis, and it's not a secret. So people need to provide their living, need to provide them with first resources like food, living, and so on, and they try to spend less money on entertainment, and they try to find money for vitally needed goods. And well, these, as I may say, these part of traveling, I mean online traveling, it's not so expensive like traveling in real life, because, well, you don't need to arrange your shelter, you don't need to book a room at a hotel, you don't need to find a place to stay the night or something like that. You know what I meant. The other fact is that traveling online, for example, watching some TV programs about traveling, like Aroli Reshka we have in Russia, and I think that there are a lot of English programs, like in BBC you can find these traveling programs about nature and something like that. So watching these programs and using these resources, so you can choose what place you like the most and where you actually want to go. So you may have, like, a quarantine dream to These conditions, the social isolation will end someday. I hope it will definitely happen, and so you will have a real a real image of a place you want to visit. So you may arrange this your trip, and you may compare these sites, the countries, while traveling online. So that's a great aspect, I think. And so I think that it's the most, well, nowadays it's the most actual way to travel, the most popular, as I said earlier. And to tell a long story short, I must say that we should adopt it to these conditions. And also, traveling online is a great source of education, because watching some programs or going online on excursions, or also there are some shows online, some theaters, they may like stream their shows, and you may watch for some fee. Yes, you actually may watch them. So it's a great entertaining resource nowadays when we're staying at home, and most of us will staying at home doing nothing, I mean. So that's a great thing, and we should adjust to it and try to do it. I think it will help us to survive the quarantine, actually. Thank you.